All right, last segment of the week. Well, depending on when you watch these, I guess. Could be your first one.
Yeah,
who knows? Anyway, Boob of the week and bench burner of the week.
Yes.
And Boob of the week is that guy who did something stupid that has him not playing in the subsequent weeks.
Exactly.
And the bench burner of the week is that guy that you did not play last week who burnt you, maybe even caused you to have a loss, but at least caused you to not get as many points you could have had, which you might need.
Ego shot as well, perhaps.
Talk to me, Goose.
All right.
Give me the bench and the boob.
The bench and the boob. Let me start off with the boob.
I like it.
Okay. The boob
it's a good place
is actually, he's a repeat offender, this guy. Ndamukong Suh. Really? Ragdolls? You tossing people around in your car. I mean, you're taking them for a joyride, which they found unenjoyable. That's not cool. The unsuspecting passengers in your car were not prepared for that kind of ride. Anyway, basically, you probably heard he claimed there was only 2 people in the car. Then the 2 people finally fessed up. Actually said there was a 3rd person in the car and they got injured. He claimed no injuries. Hopefully, because this all happened. Well, it actually happened while he was suspended or while he's fighting the suspension. I'm not sure what the state is.
He is suspended.
He is actually officially suspended, especially now, right? Anyway, so I guess he lives in Portland, Oregon. I thought they were quaint people up there. But anyway, so he's doing his thing. And, I guess he's still got some anger issues he's trying to work out. So it should not affect his playing time, but it doesn't help. It can't help. So he's already been in front of the commissioner. So
several times.
Yeah. I mean, I really hope he gets together because I think when he does have his act together and he still plays passionately, he can do good things for his team.
Pro
Bowl.
Yeah.
Kind of guy. So, anyway, bench burner. Wow. Jermichael Finley. In the very same game that I lost, I could have played Jermichael Finley and made it at least a bit more respectable of a loss. Still would have lost by about 5 points. But
how much did you lose by?
But I ended up losing by 20.0 points or something like that. And Jermichael would have given me an additional. Actually, so you still would have won by like 8 points. Jermichael would have given me an additional like 12 points. So anyway, bench burner didn't cost me the game. The game was lost anyway. But man, I had Greg Olsen in it. It was an oversight, people. That's sad. When had you spent more time, taking care of your teams, you would have the right guy in there. Even with a loss, I would have been happier had I lost with Jermichael in there.
It would have been tighter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We'd have been
watching Monday night. He would have been sweating it out
a lot more. And I think Greg Olsen might be.
Is he?
I think you drop him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It seems like Cam is kind of that bromance is over, I guess.
Yeah.
So
and just with him scoring, running touchdowns, passing touchdowns, I don't think.
But he was able to do that with Greg doing his thing before.
Yeah, no,
but it's not happening now.
Not happening.
I agree. Especially when you got to be mean, lean, and ready to go. Drop him.
I almost gave Emmanuel like a 10-point.
He should have spotted me because he knew
in 10 points.
I had Turner, I had the bench, I had Peterson who was out. We even talked about it.
And if he'd had Finley, and I'd gave him that 10-point cushion, he'd have won. He'd have won the bottle bet. But I didn't.
No.
And he didn't.
So he got what he got.
All right, my bench burner last week was Mike Williams. Not that it mattered, and not that I was going to start him over DeMarco Murray, but
which one? Seattle or
no,
Tampa?
from Tampa. He's come on the last 2 weeks. He's had like 10 points, at least 10 points a week, and I picked him back up again.
Okay.
And I had him beginning of the season and dropped him, picked him back up because he's coming on. And my boob of the week, Fred Davis, who you can drop as well because he's suspended for 4 games due to recreational activities.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he will no longer be needed for your fantasy football team. Go pick up Greg Olsen. Who Mandel just dropped.
Yeah, right.
All right, peeps, good luck this week. If it's the playoffs, good luck. If
Seriously.
you're trying to get into the playoffs, go out there and make some daring calls if you need to.
That's
Pick
right.
up some points.
Do it.
Peace.